Hey, I'm Logan. This is the long drive. Let's get at it, friends. So I am back. We missed last week. I ended up, I'm not going to go into too much detail just because I don't want to bore you guys to death. Ended up having to have a small minor surgery. Everything went good though, but I am just now able to get back and start recording between that and getting my graphics card back, which I finally got. Finally got my 3080 Ti back. Took them a long time. They got it fixed. It's working. Had to rebuild the computer, put that back in. I installed a new M.2 drive. That took some finagling because the storage drive that the long drive was on a SATA port that gets disabled when you have both M.2 drives installed. It's a whole thing. If you're not super into computers, when you hook up a hard drive, it goes into a specific port. My motherboard has 6 of those, as well as 2 of the gumstick looking fancy new drives. When you have both of those drives installed, it disables some of those 6 plugins. The drive that the long drive was on was in one of those. So I had to tear the computer apart again because my graphics card covers the SATA ports. It was a whole thing. I had to tear it apart, move that SATA port, put everything back together, test it. Then I had to reconfigure OBS because I had to configure it for the AMD card, not the NVIDIA card. So I think quality should be back where it is. I've got it set for max, lossless quality. We should be good. These are probably going to be big files, but they get played with in Premiere anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But we're back. That's what matters. I've been so inconsistent of late. I'm really trying to get back on that, but it just seems like one thing happens and then another. So we'll see. But I'm back today, so let's get at it. So somebody had mentioned, and oh geez. See, it had been mentioned that I probably threw off the weight distribution in Van Helsing, and that's why he feels so floaty. Is I put extra weight in the back of the van, which, as much as I love the physics in this game as far as how kind of realistic they are, I forget that they can be that realistic. So I'm wondering, if we look, we can see how the back end is kind of bottomed out and the front isn't. Since we steer from the front, oh geez, and we got all that weight over the rear axle, we're probably lifting the front end up, which is causing it to not steer as well. So I think you're right. I think it was Craig. Craig, was it you? I think it was Craig. I don't recall. My memory has been crap lately. Just so much going on. So I think here in a second we're going to stop. We're going to rearrange one of those barrels in the back, because we've about got a full tank of gas. So actually right here is a good spot. So let's skid to a halt. We'll be able to get our speed back up real quick since we're on a hill. We've got the e-brake on. We're slowing down. 60, 50. Come on, brakes. There we go. Alright, so let's... Nope. Not the window. Okay. Oh man, we are on a big hill. No wonder it took so long. Alright, so what are you? Oh, you're an autosave. Come on. Alright, so you're a lot of gas, and you're a lot of gas. So, actually, I'll tell you what. Let's take this guy. We're going to put a little bit of his fuel into the fuel tank. We'll get that filled back up. And then we'll move this thing to the front. Well, probably to the middle. We'll kind of try to balance out the weight. Come on. And full tank of gas. Sorry. So let's take and kind of put this right here. Oh, you're not set. Oh, geez. Alright, come on. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Nope, why can you, oh, because you're hitting that, okay. That's okay, we can figure this out. Come on, buddy. Come on, there you go. Nope. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, so you should be locked in. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's a great idea. I thank you for bringing it up, because I had completely forgotten that physics actually worked that way. And there is poop in our seat. We're gonna, whatcha? There goes the poops. Alright, let's get this. Are we in? We're in. I dropped the camera. don't want to do that. Camera. 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 Oh, geez, what did I do? Hold, please. Okay, we are back. The emergency brake did not do anything. Well, I mean, it's keeping us from running away, which is good. Okay, so I hit the wrong button. Somehow I dropped the camera. Don't know how I did that. But we're back now. Alright, so let's go. We are still on a pretty... Dang it, I just did it again. Okay. Oh, wrong buttons. Alright, so I think we're good now. Yeah, okay. So let's see. So our weight seems to be a little more evenly distributed. And we are definitely feeling less floaty. So I think that was the call. Thank you for mentioning that. Like I said, it's one of those things that I should have thought about. I didn't for whatever reason. I don't know. As much as I've played this game, as much as I understand the physics, some things like that I just don't think about. All that weight being on the rear, lifted the front up. Yeah, makes sense. Didn't think about it. Thank you for pointing that out. Guys, please feel free to call out my stupidity whenever you see it. It helps. Because sometimes I just don't think about something in the moment. Somebody points it out, I go back and think about it, or I look. I'm like, well, crap, you were right. There was something over there that I missed, or... Ooh. We haven't stopped at one of these in a minute. I don't think they've done anything new to them. Yeah, I think it's still just a water tower. I don't think they've really added anything to make it special. Anything? I don't see anything. There's some water in there though. We probably go get us a drink. There we go. Do if we can reach it. There we go. Oh, we're auto saving. It's fine because we're just getting us a drink. Do. And we are not thirsty anymore. Perfection. And off we go again. So we've already covered... Whoa. 11 kilometers. That's actually really good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, but yeah, it helps if you point out things that I missed, because I may just not think about it, and it's something we can do in the future. So I always appreciate that. Oh. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Boom. Okay. So, I started watching, what was that show? Suits. About the guy who's not a lawyer pretending to be one. I really enjoyed it at first. I definitely think it took a dive toward the end of the series. And especially the last season. Well, so I started watching it on Netflix, and they said there were 8 seasons. So for Netflix, the last season where the main guy just kind of left was a lot better than the previous couple of seasons. But then apparently there's another season, a 9th season, that's on a different streaming service. There's a car spawn there, but I do not think we can stop and turn around and go get it. We're going way too fast. Oh no. No. Jeez. Alright, we're good. We're good. But we're not good. Okay, we're good. Look at that. Ha. We're good. We lost the side mirror. Did we have that side mirror? I honestly don't know. I think we're good otherwise. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. But yeah, apparently there's a 9th season on Peacock, a different streaming service. And so, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it ended at 8. I doubt I'm going to go and watch season 9. Just because I'm kind of over it, so I'm looking for something new to start. My girlfriend and I started a rewatch of Psych. So like we always try to have something that we can watch together. Like just, if we're laying down at night or eating dinner, just something that we want to put on for a little bit to watch. So we've restarted Psych. I've seen it a few times, like all the way through. I love it. She's never seen it, except for bits and pieces. So she's enjoying it so far. At first, she didn't think she liked it, but then as we've gotten a few episodes in, I think we're 8 or 9 episodes in, and she's discovered she actually does really like it. So that's great. So we're watching through it, and oh jeez, and it's going well, of course. Love Psych. Watched the Boogeyman. I actually rather like the Boogeyman. It was different than the early 2000s versions, of course. I liked it though. Then I saw Last Voyage of the Demeter finally. It wasn't bad. I love the atmosphere, and I thought it was interesting that they were able to take one chapter out of Dracula and turn it into a whole movie. So that was kind of neat. A lot of people really loved the design of Dracula. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I prefer the more human, suave kind of take on vampires, not the more monstrous take that this one did. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not something that I'm probably going to go back and watch 5 times, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Oh, bounce, okay. So, if you're into that kind of thing, definitely recommend. Like I said, it's not something that I want to watch over and over, probably never again, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I do plan on watching, Talk to Me, which I'm on the fence about. I've heard a lot of good things, but I've told you guys before, A24's movies don't usually do it for me. I'm not much on those slow burn psychological horror movies. Personally, I don't really consider them horror. They're not scary to me. Like Hereditary. Everybody raves about Hereditary. They love it. They think it's the best movie ever. I'm not a fan. It's just not my kind of movie. It was too slow. I mean, the acting was great, but it was too slow, and it just wasn't scary for me. Even when the girl's going through her little anaphylactic thing, I didn't feel any sense of dread or terror or nothing. The little girl did a great job of conveying how terrified she was, that she couldn't breathe, but that just didn't translate to me for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just not my kind of thing. So I'm on the fence about this one, about whether or not I'm even going to like it. We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's impossible to tell, really. It's one of those things that until I watch it, I'm gonna try to go in with kind of a just blank idea. I don't want to say, oh, well, everybody else loved it, so I will, or it's A24, I'm gonna hate it. I kind of just want to go in with a blank slate opinion of, oh, hang on now. Hang on. Slow down. Oh, slow down. Alright, come here. Oh, nope, come here. Okay, come here, you. So something interesting just happened. We discovered Van Helsing's truck counterpart. Not the hauler variant. Wait, is that the hauler variant? I thought that was the truck variant. Nope, that is the hauler variant, which we have seen before. Dang. I was really hoping it was the truck variant. They do have a flatbed truck variant, which if it was going to be a hard debate on whether we keep Van Helsing or switch over to the truck. You guys know I love me some trucks. I drive a truck daily. We kept the pickup in this game for a long time. So I don't know, it's going to be a hard decision when we come across one of those on whether or not we keep it or not. Which, speaking of, it feels like vehicle spawns are becoming more and more rare. I know I've mentioned before with previous updates that they really seem to have nerfed the vehicle spawn rate. Used to be there were some buildings that would just about guarantee you 2 to 3 vehicles every single time. And lately those have become drastically reduced. Those buildings still appear, of course, but they might spawn 1 vehicle or none compared to the 2 or 3 that they used to. So that's really hard to tell. And we are going extremely fast. I'm trying not to think about it though, because if I think about it, I'm going to overthink it. We're going to overcorrect, and go flipping through the desert at night, which is not what we want in the slightest. We need to keep our wits about us, drive sane, and not do anything stupid. Like hit that rock. Although it went surprisingly well. That's the kind of rock hit that would normally send us flying through the air for 2 kilometers. Looks like there's a building up ahead. What are you? You're a house. Okay, not super concerned about you. You probably have some zombies, which we do not want to deal with in the dark. Although that would make it much more scary, but I don't play this game to be scared. I play it to drive, to enjoy the drive, and to hang out with you guys. I haven't had a single player version of this game going in a long time. There's just been so many other things going on that, I hardly have time to record an episode to get out for you guys, let alone try to play on my own. So, it's just one of those things. Kind of sucks being an adult, the full-time job, a life, and everything else. Kind of just sucks, but you deal with it. So it feels like we are definitely going uphill again. Well, I don't know. Our level looks... I can't even see the bubble, actually. Hang on. Where are you, Bubble? Bubble, where are you? Yeah, we're going uphill, not terribly. But we are definitely going uphill. Once we kind of level out a smidge... Okay, this is actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and have us a sleep. See if we can do it in a way that... Oh, no. No. Jeez. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, we're good. It kind of started veering, and I was terrified that we were going to veer right into a light pole as we slept, but we're good. Alright, so we've still got our license plate on the back. We do not on the front. Kind of thinking maybe we'll start collecting license plates. Stick them to the side of Van Helsing. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know if we will, though. So we're doing good on fuel. We've got a barrel in the back with 30-some liters. We've got a barrel on the top that had 30-some. We put some in the tank, so it's probably still high 20s. We've got this black removable fuel tank that is completely full, and I think it's 20 or 30-some liters. So we are definitely doing okay on fuel for a while. I'm actually kind of wondering, we're down to like the last 1,100 kilometers, somewhere thereabout, of the drive. I'm kind of wondering if we would have enough to get us all the way to the end without stopping. Well, obviously, we'd have to stop and put some in the tank, but without finding more fuel. So I'm kind of just wanting to find that out. But at the same time, I don't want to reach the end on fumes and not have any way to turn around and start the return trip. Which is going to be its own special thing, because we've already looted all those places. And we're going to have to remember, so we always keep the light poles on the right side, we're going to have to remember driving back to keep them on the left. Because watch it, we'll end up getting turned around somewhere because of a wreck or a building, whatever. We'll be like, oh, light poles always go on the right. We'll put them on the right. Next thing you know, we're back at the end, having wasted 150 kilometers. Which, my luck, that would all be in one episode, and you guys are screaming at your phones, at your laptops, your tablets, whatever, the whole time. Logan, you're an idiot. You're going the wrong way. That would be my luck. And then I get back to the end, I facepalm, you laugh at my stupidity. It'll be a good time. But watch it happen. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Oh, so we're actually doing rather well today. One little wreck, not too bad. One stop for a little bit of water. Let's see, how are we doing on food, actually? Because I know... See, oh yeah, we're hungry. Our water's still really good. It'll go down once we eat, though. That always makes us thirsty. So it looks like I do see a building up ahead. Looks like maybe it's a bunker. So maybe we'll take us a stop there, get us a drink of water, a bite of food. Hopefully there's no zombies. Not seeing any right off the bat. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. Alright, so let's get our crosshair back on. Alright, so we've got 3 rounds. I think 2 will usually put them down, even if it's not a headshot. So as long as I don't miss, we'll be fine. Coffin. Volkswagen hood. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there's a clock. Looks like a radio. Don't care about that. Alright, we're not thirsty. There's a meat stick. Perfection. What are you? You're a little bit of fuel. Let's go ahead and top off our water. There was something up on top. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Let's take a look really quick. Oh, I think it was just the ladder I saw poking out. But there is... What are you? Nothing. You're another meat stick. You're a brush. Tell you what, let's take the meat stick. And we'll take this little bit of fuel. Alright, sorry about that. So, where I was in playing with the settings, I told it to record lossless, uncompressed like I had mentioned. Well, when I did that, the recording, which ended up, I think we're only at about 20 minutes, somehow hit like 109 gigs, which completely filled up my C drive, which is just a 500 gig solid state drive, or M.2 drive for Windows. I was just recording it to the desktop. It completely filled that drive, and so it just stopped recording, said there was no more space left. So I'm definitely going to need to fiddle with the settings and not record lossless. Yeah, because that's going to be some ridiculously large files. Yeah, so I'm going to have to play with that, find a nice compromise between lossless quality and, you know, what is acceptable for you guys. Because I had it pretty well dialed in. I mean, 45-minute, hour-long episodes were only running like 10, 15 gigs. So I'm going to have to figure that out and see what I can do next time. So hopefully this will look really good. I might downscale it to 1080 this time, just to get it out there without it taking 25 years to upload onto YouTube, which I did upgrade my internet upload speed. I only have one provider in my area, Spectrum, that offers any kind of speed, so it's pretty terrible. And the fastest they offer is what I have, which is gig down, 40 up. They claim within the next few years they're going to be running fiber optic, which will give me parity, so I'll be able to do gig, and that should help with upload speed. But until then, I'm just kind of stuck with what I have. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get this into a spot that it's not that massive, but we never know. It's just kind of, it is what it is for today. Yeah, I need to, like I said, play with the settings, kind of get all those back into place. I had them so dialed in, like it was recording in 1440, the quality was really good, it sounded decent, and now I've lost all that, bouncing from NVIDIA to AMD, back to NVIDIA. I don't know. I'm just going to have to play with it, like I said, and find a compromise between file size and quality. It's a fine line, really. I mean, I could record it in 4K in lossless quality and have 500 gig files. That's just not realistic. So I just gotta find that line between the two. But it's okay. I moved it over to that new drive that I installed. It's a 1 terabyte. The only thing it's got on it is Starfield, so it's got plenty of space to do stuff. I may actually move everything off of the old SSD onto that M.2, it's a lot faster, and then record to that M.2 drive, or to the SSD. Do we want to stop here? Yeah, it looks like it doesn't matter if we want to or not, we're just going to skid right past it. Let's see, are there any zombies inside? None came running toward us. There's a level. We don't need it, though. Right, nope, I see no zombies in here, so I think we're good. Swing. Oh, come on now. Alright, there's a banana mag. What are you? We'll eat you up. Ooh, there's some spray. I don't think we need it, though. It's always hard for me not to... Oh, man, there's a lot of spray in here. Ooh, 14 rounds of ammo. Don't care about that. 14 rounds of ammo. 14 rounds of ammo. Some oil. Alright, so we got a little bit of decent stuff in here. So we're going to take the ammo. I'm not going to worry about the spray. There's a fridge. What are you? You're a little bit of gas. You're a bunch of alcohol. What are you? You're another liter of fuel. Alright, so we're going to take this one. We're just going to put it into Van Helsing, because we've already burned up about 10 liters. Alright, so that's done. We're going to grab these mags. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's come over here. That still has the boxes of ammo. Which one did we put the mags in? I think the mags are just loose in this box. So we'll put that one there. Alright, so we might swap from our revolver over to the AK for a little bit. Just because we have a lot of ammo. Alright, not bad, not bad. Quick stop. I want to get in and out of there really fast. Not bad at all, my friends. Ooh, alright. I think we're somewhere around 25 minutes. We're about to hit 50 kilometers. We have covered quite a bit of ground today. Mainly just because we've been driving a lot really fast. We haven't had a whole lot of stops. 2-3, they've been quick. So we've been able to cover a lot of ground. Only that one wreck where we were going crazy fast. Thanks to the comments about the physics, we were able to fix the floatiness. And guys, we're at 50 kilometers. We're a little bit over, not much, just a couple of tenths. So I think we're going to call it here. Guys, this has been great. I'm glad to be back. I hope to get this one out and edited and up for you. It should be out on Saturday like normal. Today's actually Thursday. What is today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. So hopefully I'll get this out for you, edited, uploaded onto YouTube on Saturday like usual. Guys, I appreciate it so much if you've hung out with me. I know it's a chore because my schedule's all over the place, it seems. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Logan. This is The Long Drive, and I will catch you next time.